Chapter 5. Stop proving and start becoming. Most people are addicted to validation. They spend their energy trying to prove themselves to people they don't even like. They argue on the internet, they brag about their plans, and they try to convince their critics that they are smart, capable, or successful. This is a massive leak in your power. Every time you try to prove your worth to someone else, you are giving them control over your identity. You are saying, "My value depends on your acknowledgement." To build unbreakable mental toughness, you must stop proving and start becoming. You have a choice. You can be a talker who seeks applause, or you can be a builder who seeks results. Move in silence, let the results speak. Think about the psychology of the brag. When you tell someone your big goals before you've achieved them, your brain releases a small hit of dopamine. You get the feeling of success without doing the work. This trick of the mind makes you less likely to actually execute. You've already received the social reward, so why put in the grueling effort? The elite do the opposite. They keep their mouth shut. They let the pressure of their goals build up inside them until the only way to release it is through massive action. That's the key. True confidence doesn't need a megaphone. If you are actually becoming a master of your craft, you don't need to tell people about it. The way you carry yourself, the quality of your work, and the results you produce will tell the story for you. When you stop trying to convince the world of your greatness, you free up all that wasted energy to actually build that greatness. Move in silence, let the results speak. You don't need their permission to change. You don't need your family to understand your vision. You don't need your friends to validate your new habits. In fact, seeking their approval is a trap. If they don't see the vision, they will try to pull you back to the old you. They want the version of you that makes them feel comfortable. When you stop proving your worth to them, you break the tether. You become a ghost to their expectations. It's not about your image, it's about your identity. Look at the difference between a performer and a producer. A performer does things for the camera. They post their gym selfies, their deep work setups, and their motivational quotes. They are focused on the appearance of discipline. A producer works when no one is watching. They sweat in the dark. They fail in private. They build their empire in the shadows. By the time the world notices them, the transformation is already complete. They didn't prove they were a success, they became a success. That's the key. You must value your own opinion of yourself more than anyone else's. When you look in the mirror at night, can you say you did the work? That is the only validation that matters. If the answer is yes, you don't need a like on a photo to feel accomplished. If the answer is no, 1,000 likes won't save your soul. Move in silence, let the results speak. You have a choice every time someone underestimates you. You can get angry and try to set the record straight, or you can smile and keep working. Their low expectations of you are a tactical advantage. Let them think you are failing. Let them think you are average. Use their ignorance as a shield while you sharpen your blade. The most satisfying victory is the one they never saw coming. It's not about the credit, it's about the conquest. Stop being a talker. Talkers are everywhere. They are loud, they are frequent, and they are empty. Producers are rare. They are quiet, they are focused, and they are heavy with results. Decide today that you will no longer participate in the game of who can talk the biggest. You are entering the game of who can become the greatest. Move in silence, let the results speak. The world is full of people who are right, but have nothing to show for it. Don't be one of them. It doesn't matter if you win the argument if you are losing at life. Every time you feel the urge to defend yourself or brag about your future, bite your tongue. Channel that energy back into your discipline. Turn that need to be seen into a need to be undeniable. That's the key to building a fortress of relentless consistency. You build it stone by stone, without a ribbon-cutting ceremony. You build it until it is so big that the world has no choice but to acknowledge its existence. You don't need to point at the fortress, it's right there. It's not about the noise, it's about the nature of the man. You don't need their permission to disappear for a year and reinvent yourself. You don't need to explain your absence. Let them wonder. Let them speculate. Your only job is to return as a version of yourself that is so far beyond their reach that they don't even recognize you. Move in silence, let the results speak. You have successfully shifted your focus from external noise to internal growth. You have realized that proving is for the insecure, but becoming is for the elite. You mastered the art of silence. Now, let's talk about the pain you will face on this journey, and how to make it your greatest ally.